everyone, welcome back to the channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today we're back with a coloring book flip through. Yes! So for all those folks that love mandalas, this might be something that perks your ears right on up. Now, I wasn't contacted by this company. Weird thing happened. A Stitcherista had asked me if I would take and do flip throughs of these books for her. She's a little overwhelmed with what she has on her plate right now, and she asked me if I would do flip throughs of these books for her, and the company was okay with it because the company sent them to her, to which she sent them to me, and they're okay with it. So I'm going to do a flip through of these two books. They're from 5310 Publishing over on Amazon. I, of course, will link them down below. Do keep in mind that if I use an Amazon link, it is probably an influencer link, which earns me a small commission if you use it. So I thank you in advance if you choose to use that. But with that said, let's get into it. We're going to pick our first one. We're going to pick Full Page Mandalas. Yes! Coloring book for adults with success quotes. Oh, okay. Now, I like Zen mandalas because, like, full page mandalas like this, because you kind of just zone out. You pick a couple of colors and you just color into your little heart's content. So I'm super excited to see what's in here. So when we open it up here, full page mandalas. Ooh. Now, I've never heard of 5310. And so I went over and looked at some of the stuff that they have. You guys, I might have to get some coloring books. I'm just saying. So here's our first mandala. It looks like little hearts in here. It's one of those things where you can look around to see if you can find like different little shapes. Like you can see like a flower here and some hearts. This looks like a lady with like a robe on her head. So that is really pretty. Holy detail. All right, and then here are the quotes. Starts the quotes. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. Aristotle. Okay. I'm pretty sure I probably mispronounced that, but you know who it is. Either way. So you have this beautiful mandala here. A lot of intricate details in this mandala. Like there are it kind of reminds me of almost something almost Aztec. So you have like little lines everywhere. If you're a gel pen person, this definitely would be one for you. I would definitely say that if you are going to use the markers in this book, you put a protection sheet underneath so you don't ruin the mandala. You may ruin the quote if you use it because this isn't like thick cardstock. It's just like regular paper. So I would definitely use a protection sheet if you're going to use markers. Here is another one. This one's really pretty. It looks like it has swords in the middle. You see, like, looks like it has a decorative handle and then a sword going towards this flower. Kind of like almost like a table. And then, like, everybody sticks their sword in it. It makes this opens up this little flower in the middle. So that's really pretty. It says, remember, happiness doesn't depend upon who you are or what you have. It depends solely on what you think. Dale Carnage. Again, I'm going to butcher names. We know who these people are. So that is really, really pretty. That is one I might have to bookmark for later because I really like that one. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. Jim. We're just going to go by first names. They're easier. And then you have this beautiful mandala here. And if you don't know, mandalas are essentially patterns just repeated over and over again to make these beautiful designs. And as you can see, it looks like one of the Egyptian beetles right here, and it looks like it has its wings out. Reminds me of the movie The Mummy. If you remember The Mummy, those little black beetles that would go underneath your skin. That's what that reminds me of. And then it looks like there's a little jewel right here, and it's surrounded by like flowers or something. So that's really pretty. Ooh, look at all the detail in that. The thick, bold lines. It's the thick black lines for me, folks. Happiness and high come to you when you choose to live your life consistent with the highest values and your deepest convictions. Brian Tracy. So, here's now that person didn't draw this, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, it's a beautiful mandala with really bold, black lines. This would definitely, for me, this would definitely be a marker image because I want that color to pop from those bold lines. So I would use markers on that one because of just the dark, bold lines. I would want my colors to stick out more than the black lines. That's just my opinion. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. Yes! Life does go on no matter what happens. So the only consistency in life is... What is it? How did it go? The only thing consistent in life is change. I don't do well with change. So this one actually looks like you have a couple of different mandalas. So you have like 3/4 of a mandala here, another one here, and then one at the top and bottom. All the intricate lines. I love the ones that look like they have like little flowers coming out of them. And it looks like they're all the same mandala. You're just seeing different parts of it. So it's like they just stuck part of it, like the top, and then the side, and then the bottom, and then the bottom. Like they just have it in different sizes all over the page. And that's actually really, really cool. I really like that. Holy moly. I love the star in the middle. Oh my goodness. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. That is true. And holy moly, the designs in this. This here, I'm seeing like red and green and maybe like a blue. And you just kind of stack the colors. That would be really pretty. It has these little lines here that kind of looks like the snake from Beetlejuice. But I love the star in the middle and then the flower petals all around it. That is really, really pretty. Like there's an obvious shape. And then behind that shape are more lines. These are books that are going to last you a while. Ooh, Egyptian. These books have hours and hours of coloring in them, so this will be well worth the price. Both these books are $7.99, okay? So, happiness is something that comes into our lives through doors we don't even remember leaving open. Rose Lane. That is true. That is very true. And then you have this Egyptian goddess here with the crown on, and it looks like she has some flowers on her head. Not really sure what that is, but you can see her braids coming down and her neck piece here. You got some flowers around here, some like, that would be green for me. And then around here, so if you did like a teal and gold for this image, teal, gold, and black maybe, you can really make this image pop. I love the Egyptian eye. I love it. Just love that. There's that beetle again. Hold up. Is that the same image? Let's see if that's the same image. That looks... I think that's the same image. Did they double? I think that one doubled. And it says, life is to be enjoyed, not endured. Gordon B. Hinckley. Yes, don't endure life. It'll make it just that much longer. So, you have that beautiful beetle again. Again, that's another... I keep thinking that it's like that Egyptian beetle. So, like, maybe like another teal and green one, or like gold and black. That's still a really pretty image. I love like the open space. If you leave that open and you did like some glitter metallic, like some color it glitter gel pens. Yes. Ooh, that looks like kind of like peacock feathers. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Napoleon Hill. That is really pretty. I love the leaves coming off of the swirls. But would you color the swirl, like the inside of the swirl, or no? Would you just color the leaves? Because that looks like a flower. They look like peace lilies. If you've ever seen the white peace lilies, they used to be my grandmother's favorite. And so when I saw that, I first thought they were like peacock feathers, but then it looks like a peace lily. But I'm not sure if you would color in the white part here, or if you just color that little bud there. I guess that's up to the person that's coloring it. The next one says, take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King. Very wise man. And we have this beautiful mandala here that looks like it has like some greenery here. So I'm going to guess these could be some kind of flower. And it's just spiraled out. I love the little shield looking thing over here on the side. So that's really, really pretty. Ooh, I like this one. He has a little skull on his back. This one looks like another beetle. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Winston Churchill. Another very wise man. So this really cool beetle. This kind of looks like something Halloween themed. So I would think like orange and black, or black and red, or black, red, and orange. Just taking it through because, of course, the bug itself has a mandala print on it. This one here says, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. That's actually a really good quote. So here we go again with another mandala. It looks like it has a snowflake in the center, and then it spirals out to some more intricate details. Really, really pretty image. I don't think I have a whole lot of mandala books. That initial trying to pick out the colors at first, trying to like see what will look good in your head. I don't know. These kind of like orange slices with like the really intricate lines where the slices of fruit would be. And then, of course, the outside would be like the rind. So if you did like a yellow one and a green one and then like a peach one almost. What color is the grapefruit when you break it open? Is it like a peachy color? But if you made it like an orange, lime, and grapefruit type color, that would be really cool. And then did some really bright like rainbow colors on the inside. Ooh. There is one quality that one must possess to win. And that is the definiteness of purpose. The knowledge of what one wants and a burning desire to possess it. Napoleon Hill. Ooh. Now see, this is one I can get down with. Simple design, but very intricate in the line work so that you have lots of little spaces. And literally, I would do rainbow because, you know, Miss Coffee's everything's rainbow. So like the start of the rainbow, which is what's the first color of the rainbow? Like purple, then a blue, and then I would do like a dark purple and then a lighter blue, not such a dark blue. Essentially, I would gradient the colors to like a pastel color by the time I got to the end. Yes! All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. This next one here kind of looks like a little cat face. Do you see the cat's face? You got the eyes and the nose and his little teethers. Oh, that's so cute. I love the big boldness of this one. I really, really like this one. When you live your life with an appreciation of coincidences and their meanings, you connect with underlying field of infinite possibilities. Deepak Chopra. Ooh, I just love the leaves. It's a really simple yet really delicate design because you don't want to do all the leaves in the same colors, but this could be a cool fall one if you use like some burgundies and some oranges and some pale yellows. You could turn this into a really cool fall scene. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. See, these are getting into the designs I really like, the really simple ones. I have to work my way up to those more intricate ones, so like the really simple ones really are like top notch to me. It takes but one positive thought when given a chance to survive and thrive to overpower an entire army of negative thoughts. Robert H. Schuller. Like a little waffle in the middle. These pages, there's a lot of pages in here. Procrastination is the art of keeping up with yesterday. Don Marquise. I love the circles. Circles in different colors. All day. Whoa, that's really cool. So you have squares, and inside each square, they're like stained glass. So you would just, color them stained glass. Maybe you can find a design and color that in one color and then have like a light blue or a light peach color all around it to make that design in the middle pop. So say like right here, if we did this, if you colored this here and then made like, if this was like a tulip and you did like a pink tulip here and then right here for the buds and then the rest of it were shades of green to make that pink in the middle really pop out. I really like that one. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. That is right. Ooh. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Dale Carnegie. Carnegie? You know what I mean. I really, really like that. It's funny because that reminds me of a quote that I heard on SpongeBob. Look, I'm a parent, folks. This is what happens. Mr. Krabs said to, I think it was SpongeBob or Squidward, what is today but yesterday's tomorrow? And that's a quote that always sticks with me because I'm like, that's a little deep for children to be hearing. But I guess if parents are watching, you'll get the message. So I really like that quote. And I really like this design. It's just squares all over the place. And then it makes this starburst in the middle. I really like that. Back to the intricate design. Look, it looks like little men. It looks like little men. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Oprah Winfrey. This is like wise men. And you got the circle and then like Yeah, I really like that. Really cool design. I like the little squiggles at the top here. Ooh, stars. You guys know I love stars. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Napoleon Hill. Some of y'all need to hear these quotes. Think about these quotes while you're zoning out doing one of these. I'm definitely going to have to do a Mindful Monday coloring one of these. Love that star in the middle. Ooh, that's really pretty. Look at the flowers. Do you have like little stars in the middle here? Do the hard job first. The easy jobs will take care of themselves. Dale Carnegie. Again, if I'm butchering the name, you know who it is. The era of procrastination, of half measures, of soothing and baffling expedients of delay is coming to its close. In its place, we are entering a period of coincidence. Oh my God, I can't talk. Consequences. We cannot avoid this period. We are in it now. Winston Churchill. And then we have this really cool design here. It almost looks like layers. And as you can see, it looks like a flattened heart. So it starts here, and then it flattens down to a more of a heart shape, and then it flattens out some more and more until you get to this bottom design. Looks like a flower of some sort. That's really pretty. And again, it's coming out of the corners here. Another one coming out of the corner. And this one says, the imagination the imagination imitates. It is the critical spirit that creates. Oscar Wilde. Really like the flowers on that one. Every moment is a fresh beginning. T.S. Eliot. Ooh. That makes me think of like warped candy canes. See a little flower in the middle. See, when you see these mandalas, you can see all kinds of shapes and designs in them. Those little S's that I used to make back in high school with the 6 lines. Yeah. Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once he grows up. Pablo Picasso. And this looks like a kind of like a Picasso type because of the way the triangles shift. So that's really cool. We should remember that just a positive outlook on life can promote good health. Can everyday acts of kindness. Hillary Clinton. And then we have the very pretty mandala here with the leaves and the intricate detail on the inside of the stem there. And then this is the last one. It says, sometimes you've got to let everything go, purge yourself. If you are unhappy with anything, whatever is bringing you down, just get rid of it. Because you'll find that when you are free, your true creativity, your true self comes out. Tina Turner. Love some Tina Turner. And then we have this beautiful design here. Love the repeats on this one. Just that kind of looks like a upside down question mark. Or like a flamingo head or something. Really, really like that. And then there it is. And then in the back of the book, helps us fight world hunger. Go to notebooksforlife.com to learn more. And then it says you can be a published author if you go to 53publishing.com. So I guess they do art as well. Test your markers for bleeding through this on this page. So they do have tester pages for your markers. So if you use a different type of marker, there's a couple of other books that they might have over on Amazon. So let's see what they... Oh, and then the back of the book shows you all the designs that are in this book. So that's really, really cool. And we're going to quickly flip through the animal mandalas. I don't want to keep you here all day. I don't know if these have quotes. Oh, look at the little sea turtle. Somebody alert, who is it? Anxiety Art Adventures that loves sea turtles. I've failed over and over and over and over again. And in my life, that is why I succeed. Michael Jordan. It's got this really pretty look. Looks like dragonfly. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily. John Rohn. We have this beautiful butterfly in what looks like a lotus flower. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. John Rohn. We got this really decorative little piggy here. Look at this little snoot. Boot the snoot. Boot the snoot. 3 great essentials to achieve anything worthwhile are: first, hard work. Second, stick to itiveness. Okay. Third, common sense. And common sense ain't always so common. I'm just saying. Thomas A. Edison. And then again, you have this really pretty beetle with the little lines on it and little intricate details around it. Oh, look at the fish. I think that's one from the front of the book. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. Abraham Lincoln. Abe Lincoln. Ooh, we got an owl. To climb steep hills requires slow pace at first. William Shakespeare. Love the little circular designs at the bottom there. It's like a spiral graph used to make that. Success means doing the best we can with what we have. Success is doing, not the getting. And trying to not the triumph. Success is a personal standard reaching for the highest that is in us. Become all we can. Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar. Okay. And then we have this really pretty beetle here with the pyramid behind it. So I'm going to guess I would make that an Egyptian thing because, you know, pyramids. Look at the crazy monkey. I love the little jewel on its head. Happiness is something that comes into our lives through doors we don't even remember leaving open. Rose Lane. And I'm sure I read some of these in the other book. We got some jellyfish here. And it says, while the law of competition may be hard sometimes, hard for the individual, it is best for the race because it assures the survival of the fittest in every department. Andrew Carnegie. What was the other guy's name? Dale? I wonder if they're related. If you don't drive your business, you will be driven out of business. B.C. Forbes. Listen to Forbes because, you know, they got a big business. And then you have this really pretty fish here. I don't know what kind of fish they are. Somebody write down in the comment section if you got to this part of the video and you see these fish. What kind of fish are these? Look, you have a deer or an elk head here. Sometimes you innovate, you make mistakes. Sometimes when you innovate, you make mistakes. It is best to admit them quickly and get on with improving your other innovations. Steve Jobs. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Miss Coffee. I didn't really bring that quote. I love the little designs at the bottom of this one too. We have this really cute crab. Carpe diem, seize the check. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to mean seize the day. Failure is simple. The opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. Henry Ford. And then we have the little seahorses. That looks like that diamond painting that Diamond Art Club just came out with not too long ago with the 2 seahorses. It's like peach and blue or something. And they're in, of course, this little star. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. And then you have this beautiful seashell here with the Triton staff here. And then you have like all the little intricate details all around it. Our dreams can come true if we have courage to pursue them. Walt Disney. And then again you have that, looks like a dragonfly. I'm going to say it's a dragonfly. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read some of these from the other book. And it has that really pretty crab there. I love the little flower at the bottom. What are those? Water lilies? Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Albert Einstein. And again, we have the little beetle with the different triangles on the back. Go to the people. Learn from them. Live with them. Start with what they know. Build with what they have. The best of leaders, when the job is done, when the task is accomplished, the people will say, we have done it ourselves. Lao Tao's. I can't say the last name. We have this really pretty lobster here with the intricate detail and this like little shape around it. Oh, we got 2 dolphins. I was getting ready to say, where's the animals? 2 dolphins. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscle, but today it means getting along with people. Gandhi. That's still true to this day. Because you don't get along with people, I'm just saying. Learn the rules so you know how to break them properly. Dalai Lama. Okay. And of course you have this really pretty jellyfish in this flower pattern here. This really pretty butterfly mandala all around. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. Lily Tomlin. I always wanted to be somebody, but now I realize I should have been more specific. That's actually a really good quote. We have another little turtle. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lao Tzu. Like, I can't say that last name, but it has this really pretty sea turtle. I love the little flowers on his head. That's so cute. He's got a little flower on his bum. We have an octopus here with this little grate in the middle of his forehead. Remember, today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. Dale. Yeah, I remember that one from the other book. Okay. Then you have these 2 little fishies here. These look like goldfish. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. Dale. Ooh, look at that pretty kitty. Think like a queen. A queen is not afraid to fail. Failure is another stepping stone into greatness. Oprah Winfrey. Again, we have this really cool looking beetle, but it looks like it has like lobster arms almost. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. Martin Luther King Jr. Ooh, that's a pretty butterfly. Keep away from small people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but they really great ones make you feel that you, too, can become great. Mark Twain. In delay, there is no pleasure. William Shakespeare. And then you have this really pretty lion with all the little lines around it. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. Ain't that the truth? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And then you have this really pretty, it looks like not a praying mantis. Looks like a praying mantis is what I was trying to say. And that is the end of the book. And of course, it has the tester pages for you to test your markers out. It gives you some other book designs that they have. So huge thank you to Stitcherista for sending these over to me. And huge thank you to 53 and 10 for being okay with allowing me to show this to the peoples on my page. They are very beautiful full mandala books. If you yourself would like to grab these mandalas, I will link them down in the description box below of this video. Again, do keep in mind that I do make a small commission if you use my influencer links, so I thank you in advance if you choose to use them. But with that said, folks, I gotta get out of here. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more random crazy videos just like this, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, it's random. But with that said, I really now must bid you adieu. But not before reminding you, wash your hands, don't touch your face, keep your 6 feet, and always try to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.